Gentlemen, what is a video game? Can video games be art? For those who played Vin Diesel's Wheelman, the answer is of course it can. But the real question is, are video games games? Take, for example, this game called Mixtape that's not controversial. I recently wrote an essay on it, and my conclusion was it's kinda boring. However, apparently that's not good enough for some people. This boring-ass video game has been accused of not being a game at all. To quote this YouTube commenter right here, for example, video games are games. A virtual novel is not a video game. It's a choose-your-adventure book, but on a computer screen. Doki Doki Literature Club is not a video game. Night in the Woods is not a video game, and neither is Mixtape. Not my opinion, these are facts.
These are facts.
Anyways, I'm playing Arthur's Camping Adventure, my favorite video game that has no woke stuff in it at all. Just kidding, because Arthur's Camping Adventure is really woke propaganda. It's also one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life, just like my favorite game, Mixtape. The game made me cry at the end like my favorite game, Mixtape.
Blue Crush?
Arthur's Camping Adventure came out March 14th, 2025. Other people may say May 1st, 2000, which is a liberal lie. This can be proven by the Steam charts where nobody is playing it because it's woke and it sucks. Therefore, it didn't come out in the year 2000, and that's my evidence. The problems with the game begin right as you started up.
A camping we will go. A camping we will go.
A camping Wii will go? Why not a camping GameCube will go? Wii? That shit looked like a dildo, and I don't want to play my game with no dildo.
Shit, the Wii, you know what they should copy? They should copy how to get good games.
Soon after this, though, the liberal Agunda is then pushed onto us, because we then see the homosexual rat, who is made gay through the gay rat wedding, which made me personally very mad, because the guy Mr. Ratburn married was an aardvark and not a rat. So how is it a gay rat wedding when one of them isn't a fucking rat? This has pissed me off for 7 fucking years! Why didn't they call it the gay rat and aardvark wedding? If, like, a white guy and an Asian person get married, do you call it an Asian wedding? No! Because one of them is white! Third problem, the character of Muffy is very annoying. She asks, are we there yet 3 times? Which is a woke thing to do. I couldn't tell you why, but I just know that it is.
Are we there yet, Mr. Ratburn? Are we there yet? Are we there? Yes, we're here!
That boy said.
Are we there yet?
We're then introduced to the newest Mary Sue.
Okay, now, is that everyone?
It is now.
Wow, a forced female character? What's next? A gay rat wedding? Holy shit! The narrative then dumps exposition onto the player.
I'm the only kid in class who has to bring his little sister along.
You know that with your parents out of town, you couldn't have come on this trip unless she came too.
Of course, more woke storytelling. I've been unable to use the term bad writing for at least 10 years at this point. I've also been unable to talk to women for 10 years, if not more than that. I would love to, you know, go outside and give it a try, but here I am playing Arthur's Camping Adventure for a YouTube video.
This is worse than homework.
I agree, Arthur. I agree. Anyways, the characters make it to the campsite, because, you know, the game's called Arthur's Camping Adventure, because they're camping. But then this gay fucking rat falls over and breaks his leg or whatever.
We'll just... Whoops! Ow! I seem to have twisted my ankle.
Plot hole alert. Why didn't he just watch where he was going? Anyways, we get our first taste of a quote-unquote gameplay, where you have to put this tent together. You, of course, can't die or fail at this segment at all. So therefore, Arthur's Camping Adventure is not really a video game at all. We then get even more woke DEI propaganda the moment we see Binky, whose skin and shirt color have been significantly changed to fit the woke liberal agenda. What the fuck, liberals? You can't just take a Binky like that! You see, the woke ideology starts here. Next, they'll turn Wonder Woman into a girl. Anyway, so our characters are now trapped in the woods here. So we're given an option of 3 ways to call for help. This is a simple and cool way to create replay value like Night in the Woods does. However, because because Night in the Woods isn't actually a video game, therefore Arthur's Camping Adventure isn't a video game either. It also isn't long before the woke DEI propaganda kicks in.
I have a suggestion, Arthur. Why don't you go fly a kite?
Francine, this is an emergency. Try to be helpful.
Actually, that's a pretty good idea. We could use a kite to signal for help.
You see what just happened here? The woke DEI woman was very mean to Arthur. However, for some reason, she was appraised for it? Mary Sue much? It's another woke way to put communism in the Campbell's soup bowl. You see, back in my day, Campbell's wasn't woke, but now Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen are on Campbell's soup. Now they're literally forcing it down our throats. What the fuck? I just want to have a bowl of fucking soup without being gay! Anyways, we choose the brains option because it's the least woke.
With the right parts, I could fix my radio.
I'm trying to get out of the woods, not listen to Too Slimy.
I'm too bloody, I'm too bloody, I'm too bloody, you're too slutty.
And they say you're the smart one. I think you're the woke one, more like. Anyways, the brain then tells us to find a different original joke on top of these 5 things. And this is when the quote-unquote game starts, if you can even call it that. As for the most part, you're controlling Arthur and Buster and just clicking around.
Hey, these springs are just what the brain wanted.
And get this, you don't even actually control them, really. You just click on the screen, they automatically go to where you click, which turns Arthur's Camping Adventure into one big glorified cutscene. Which begs the question, is Arthur's Camping Adventure even really a video game at all? There's very little challenge in the game. All you do is go around finding objects and picking them up, with maybe an occasional minigame here or there. On top of total millennial slop dialogue.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dwayne.
Dwayne who?
Dwayne the bathtub. I'm drowning.
It's like, was this game made for children or something? I play games to get challenged, not to be pandered to. I'm a man in his 50s who beats his wife. This game should be made for me, goddammit. This game design is totally baffling. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm getting a phone call here. Hello? Annapurna Interactive? What do you mean? You didn't even make Arthur's Camping. You'll pay me how much? Good evening, gentlemen. My name is IGN Games Martini. And allow me to ask you one simple question, my friends. Are video games art? For many, the answer is no. How can video games compete with such wonderful mediums like the opera? But nay, my friends, I show you and give to you the existence of this work of art, Arthur's Camping Adventure, of course. A work of art finer than even the finest of wines.
This is a work of art.
Now, my friends, I must admit to you, this was not an easy journey for me. Within the first 10 minutes of this essay, I must admit, I was blinded. I was skeptical. But once Annapurna gave me money, I saw the game with new eyes. I reappraised it. For one, Arthur's Camping Adventure, I dare say it might not even be a video game. A work this esoteric cannot be defined by such puny terms. Behold the complexity of this dialogue.
If only I could find some way to cut the tree apart.
My God. My God, behold! Behold! Do your eyes and ears experience this? Within this single scene, our protagonist Arthur must find a way to cut the tree down. But what is the tree? Is it the one in front of our eyes? Or perhaps maybe the tree is symbolic, it's internal. We must cut our own trees down. I have not seen such complex themes in a video game since David Cage's masterpiece. All of them! Of course, however, the complexities of Arthur's Camping Adventure do not cease here. There is a moment within the game where you stop by a cave. But then within the cave, you see a giant bear. Aghast, I screamed in horror. Ah!
Uh-oh, it's moving.
Maybe we'd better leave.
This is an expression of terror. It's truly brilliant. Eventually, however, you'll explore this manor.
Wow, look at this place.
Wow.
What are all those heads?
You don't think it's haunted or anything, do you?
Furthermore, you find a key to said manor, and our protagonist Arthur Reed finds a secret passageway, to which the player must explore this dark cavern using only a small flashlight.
It's a cave! Use your mouse to help Arthur walk through the maze.
And this scene was true terror. I screamed in horror. I was so engulfed in the atmosphere.
Whoops! Ouch!
And what does this dark passage lead, you may ask? Why, to the horrifying cave with the bear, of course. And upon grabbing this bag of food, it's revealed that this giant bear was actually 2 raccoons. Oh, I laughed. Oh, I belly laughed. I slapped my fat belly. Very cheeky developers for combining horror and comedy. In a similar way, it's much like Shinji Mikami's masterpiece Resident Evil 4. I have not felt such strong emotions since I played a mixtape 2 weeks ago. I must also say, I adore the part where they rip off the Indiana Jones theme verbatim. Sadly, however, our adventure comes to an end once the radio is then fixed, and so is the leg of Mr. Ratburn, the one who is involved in the gay red wedding incident! So, my review of Arthur's camping adventure, I liked it more than mixtape. If Annapurna made it and paid me, I'd give it a 10. If I were a grifter and thought it was woke, I'd give it a 0. But because I'm neither of those, I think it's fine, whatever. It's not as good as Wheelman, and that's my review. Okay, good night.
Fuck you in the lanes you came with. Me and you ain't on the same shit. You ain't in my lane, bitch, nah. Throw that shit in fifth, rollie on my wrist. Ay, baby, you a star, I'm my only wish. I'm counting blue honeys, I'm too money. Ay, and my little bitch, she too lovely. Yeah, hanging up and calling me right back. Ay, baby, why you calling me like that? Yeah, getting high with the seat, lay back. Baby, gon' relax, yeah. Ay, they don't know the half, yeah. No matter what happened, I got your back. Baby, that's the facts, yeah. That's the facts, yeah. Yeah, we can fight, but the feeling's gone. I try to find the words, but they never come. I can still see you on the lawn. Hey, laying outside in the summer sun. Yeah, we can fight, but the feeling's gone. I try to find the words, but they never come. I can still see you on the lawn. Hey, laying outside in the summer sun. Hey, I'm with a dark-skinned girl on a Sunday. That's that Black Sabbath. She put them ones all down on a Hyundai, and she had to have it. Baby, that's the facts, yeah. That's the facts, yeah.
I'm too bloody, I'm too bloody, I'm too bloody, she's too slutty, I'm too slutty, I'm too slutty, oh, I'm too slutty, yes, I'm too bloody. Put in that walk, bloody, put in that walk, muddy. I'm on the rocket, it's 4 of us, 4 of us, 4 of us. Indeed, I'm too bloody for the 4 of us. And I'm too slimy, I'm too bloody, I'm too slimy. I'm too bloody, I'm too slimy, I'm too slimy, I'm too bloody, I'm too bloody, I'm too bloody, I'm too slutty.